Released back in September of 2023, this is LEGO Icons set number 10325, Alpine Lodge. This is a part of the Winter Village collection for LEGO Icons. Used to be LEGO Creator Expert. The set is rated for 18 plus, retails for $99.99, has 1,517 pieces, 24 inches wide, 21 centimeters deep, and length is 16 centimeters. Now that all incorporates all three of those little builds, so just be aware of that. With our first minifigure, we have the grandmother. Nice gray hair, a nice sweater, and some print on the legs, and there is continuation of the print on the back. She also does come with a little gray cat as well, and also this spare cap for whenever she is driving the snowmobile. Next we have one of the female guests of the house. She will be staying in the lodge. Kind of a simple print, have a nice little sweater on her, some black hair, and again, some printing on the back for her sweater, but nothing new or anything in special. Next we do have my favorite figure. It is the skiing guy. He has a nice face on him, and he does also come with some brown hair. You do have the ski right there and the little backpack on the back. Overall, a very nice figure. He does have some printing on the back of him as well. Next we just have a simple child minifigure who is playing ice hockey on the little skating rink. And finally, we have the inn owner, who I think he is. He was chopping wood on the front. Pretty nice print, pretty nice hat, and some print on the back of him as well. Overall, a pretty decent character. This is one final look at all of 5 minifigures for the set. Pretty decent for what you get with the set. Starting off, we have the snowmobile. Pretty basic build, but it is pretty nice. You can see it does attach to this little sled on the back, which you can actually use to take the tree that is inside the house and cart it around. You can have really any of the figures drive this with the included helmet I did show in the minifigure section. Next up we have the outhouse. This is a really cool build. You do have a tree off to the side, snow capped right there, and on the side you just have a little bit of snow, and in the back you do have more of the detail. The main attraction is we got a sticker right there with a little crescent moon, and you have the outhouse. You do have the roll of toilet paper right there and the toilet seat right there. Overall, a pretty decent build, and pretty surprised that they did put an outhouse for this build. Next, we do have the little pond. This is a clear, translucent, blue, fluorescent, has some like specks inside of it, plate for windows, and that we use 3 of them to create basically this frozen ice. Over here, you do have some money and kind of skis. And over here you do have a tree, a little snowman, and then you have a little dock that you can go from and go onto the lake either with a ski person, or you can have little Timmy here on the ice skate playing some hockey. You also do have another one of those trees that we did see on the outhouse right here. Overall, a pretty nice side build. I do like this one a lot, especially these translucent plates right here. Now for the main attraction, we have the 2 pines. And first off, there's a squirrel. I like the squirrel. Next, we do have some wood being chopped, and you do have some wood being put under there for storage. You do have some Christmas decoration throughout. You can think it is lights or not. Then you also have a bird over here on a birdhouse, and then a stickered element that says 2 Pines Inn. You do have some pretty nice detail on the bottom floor. The front of it is pretty nice. You do have some red window frames and a green door with some snow and a lot of stone at the bottom. Basically, it is a stone base, and then a basically log cabin top. Next up we have the second floor. Obviously there's a squirrel right there, a little balcony with some snow on it, another green door, and then on top you do have the wooden roof that is covered in snow, and you also have 2 sets of windows along with a bird on the left hand side. Overall, pretty nice detail. I love the way all this little log is done to make it look like an actual log cabin. This right here is just a side view of the chimney. Pretty basic, but pretty nice as well. And then flipping it around, you also do have the other side with a window, a snow shovel, a little bin to put snow or whatever in, trash bin, and then you also have the 2 pints in sign right there. Getting on into the inn, you do have 3 levels. You do have a bedroom up here, you do have another bedroom up here with like a little 2 beds, and then at the bottom you do have a Christmas tree, a fireplace, a little seating area, and you have a kind of cafe almost like building. Starting with the first floor, we do have this Christmas tree. It is pretty detailed right here, pretty basic build, but it is pretty nice, and it does sit right there on the red carpet. Right here you do have a sticker, and I will show you what that sticker looks like. It is basically just a kind of inn checkbook, and then right there you do have some of the coffee and bakery stuff right there as well. And also that pretty pin element, which is new. I have not ever seen that one before. Seating area is arranged with 2 seats, a table, 2 coffee cups, and a cookie right there as well. And then you have the fireplace. It is a pretty detailed fireplace as well. And in a second, I'll show you where to do this, but if you press it, the fireplace does light up. Heading on into the second floor, you do have a little dresser right there, nightstand with a candle. You do have a dresser with a present and a bed with some carpet right here. We have the door to the balcony. And then you have another bed with a nightstand and a candle. Over here you have a wreath and a small little window for a secondary fire. And making our way to the third floor, we do have one last bed, a present, a little candle, which I think would be a fire hazard being next to all that wood right there. As you can see, I think that is a fire hazard. And then finally we have the little button. This is the top of the chimney. You press that and it ignites a light brick that is in here, and it can make both first and second floor fireplaces light up. I think that is a really cool feature, along with all of the Winter Village sets having a light brick like that. I do like the overall build of this. I personally think this is my favorite LEGO Winter Village set to ever come out. Some people might disagree with that, but this log cabin inn type thing is just really vibing with me. I really do like this set. You have the kind of bottom with, you know, a little coffee area, and then you have basically 2 floors of an inn where people can come basically just get done going snowboarding or whatever, and then you can come hang out at the inn, get some coffee, and then get some sleep, and then go skiing the next morning. You also have the outhouse, which again I think is very cool to have this. This was really something that I didn't expect LEGO to do, but I think is really cool. And then the little ski area, snowboarding, all that was cool to add. I wish they added some slopes for them to go down, but that is something that you can build as well. My overall thoughts on the set, I would rank it a 9 out of 10, especially for that outhouse and just the way the set is designed. I would give it a 9 out of 10. You do have some wildlife in here. You have 5 okay minifigures. I think the best minifigure is going to be the ski guy and the kind of like grandpa looking guy. I think those are the best. The side build of outhouse is pretty cool. I do give that a pretty high up on here. The little side build over here, not really a fan of, and also this could be a better build right there. But overall, those 2 builds bring it up to about a 9 out of 10. Again, this set is not retiring in 2024, but most likely going to retire in 2025. If you want to go ahead and pick it up, you can. There will be an affiliate link in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.